Hi, Stacey here today to talk to you about the fabulous pleated tote from Vera Bradley. Ladies love this bag, and I am no exception. This is a great oversized tote that has been around for a while. They've actually took it away and then they brought it back by popular demand, and the very latest patterns do not show to be available in the pleated tote, which is let's see here, that Santiago, I don't believe is in the pleated tote. I could be wrong. You could let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't think they may be redesigning the pleated tote. I hope that's the case because this is such a popular style. This particular one is in Blue Bayou. Look at that. Look at the color. And you've got your interior pattern there on each side. You've got nice roomy pockets that could easily fit a water bottle and then some in it on each side. Just a great function. You could even use this as a diaper bag. I've heard of it being used as a diaper bag. Really, there's no front or back to it. They are the same. Has little pleats there on each side, hence the pleated tote, the name. Very original. You've got a nice sturdy base here, which I don't know if Blue Bayou, since it's older, if it has cardboard in it. Yeah, this one's made of cardboard. So if you're going to wash this bag, turn it inside out, take the cardboard base out of it, and then you can wash your bag. Because Vera Bradley does say that you can wash these, but you need to be careful with that cardboard base. It's going to get soggy. You're going to have to find a way to replace it, which is not terribly easy to do, but it is possible, but not easy. This bag retails for $68. I really do feel like you get your money's worth with this bag. I just did the Glenna review. It was $80, and it's a smaller bag than this. Pleated tote is much larger and cheaper. Plus, you can find all sorts of patterns in it. Just a fun bag. You've got your interior pattern there with the chevron. You've got 1, 2, 3 slip-in pockets. And yes, I still have my solid base warning care tags. Special care, this Vera Bradley bag has a solid base. Please remove base before washing, hence what I just said. Got your little Vera Bradley tag there on the side, and you've got this huge zippered pocket in it. I do wish it had a key ring in it to hold your keys, because this is such a big bag. You could lose your keys in it. You're going to obviously have to remember to put them in one of the pockets, or use a keychain, maybe attach it to the handle, throw it in. You've got your recessed zipper closure. And like I said, on the Glenna, I was really disappointed on how far down the recessed zipper closure goes on there. You lose a lot of space. Not the case with the pleated tote. It goes down maybe an inch or so. You don't lose any space. And it's a great bag overall. You can use this at the beach, travel bag. I guess you could use it as an overnight bag. Definitely a teacher bag. Just the ladies love it. I think it has a 10.5-inch strap drop. It is a little, since it is big, it's got some weight to it, so it weighs about a pound. So if you're putting stuff in it, it's going to get heavy fairly quickly. So if you want to pay attention to that with your neck, shoulder, or back pain, which, ladies that have those issues like fabric bags because they overall are lightweight, but, you start getting into bigger bags, you've got to be careful with that. Kind of give you, and I'm going to do a tote comparison video. But I want to show you, since this is a popular teacher bag, the Vera is also a popular teacher bag. Kind of compare the size of the two. They're very similar in size. There, and this is the older Vera. This is not the Vera 2.0, but it's about the same size as the old Vera. Very close. So about the same size as each other. Just a fun bag. I say they're all fun bags. Hey, I've got a lot of these. Shocker, I'm gonna like this. Then I've got the Rio pleated tote, which is hard to find nowadays. And you've got your bright color floral designs there. There's your interior orange pattern, which you can find items made. Rio Squiggles, is it? I know you can find some totes in that pattern. Very fun for if you're maybe going on a cruise or just a good summer bag. Then we have Camel Floral. Now they have changed it. Those were older ones. Let's bring that back up. This I said, you could do front or back. There's really no designated front or back. Now there is with the pleated tote and the new style. You've got your nameplate there on one side. You don't have it on the other. This has the, the piping there. No border on the pockets. Still has the functional pockets, which is good. But they got away from putting that border on the back. I feel like, I don't know, maybe the pockets on the sides, maybe not. Maybe it's just the way I was holding the bag. They're about the same size as the old ones. And still have your zipper closure. Still have your 3 large slip-in pockets and your zipper pocket there and the Cama Cat pattern there. So yeah, they've changed it up a little bit with the design. However, they did not use that nylon lining that you see in the outlet bags and some of the newer regular corporate store bags. So space is the same. Overall functionality is the same. They just changed it up a little bit. Nothing too crazy there. This is, again, Camel Floral. There. Nice summer pattern. And it is retired, so you could get that at a cheaper price than the $68 that it retails for. Going back to the older style in Canterbury Magenta. Fun, 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 fun. Now, I don't know for sure, but Canterbury Magenta, the name Canterbury, I want to say comes from the Canterbury private school in Fort Wayne that more than likely the Vera Bradley grandchildren went to or go to, because it is a very exclusive private school, the best in Indiana, so I've heard. Cannot afford to send my kids there even if we move back. But I have a feeling that the name Canterbury comes from that school there in Fort Wayne. And I absolutely love that about Vera Bradley. If you know Fort Wayne and the Fort Wayne area, maybe even some of the background of Vera Bradley, they tend to use local names in their bags. You've got the Wildwood edition, and you've got the Wildwood Leather. Not as familiar with the leather, but the Wildwood Leather. Wildwood is the housing edition in Fort Wayne, where the co-founders first were neighbors and they met. And it's a nice older edition, definitely unique homes. That area has gotten very busy with a lot of shopping in that area, but still some really, really nice homes in that area. If it wasn't so in town, I would love to live there one day. But anyway, I digress. This is the Canterbury Magenta. Your interior pattern there. Back to a new bag. I should have stacked these accordingly, but I just kind of threw these up here to do the video. Got painted feathers, again with that piping and the name tag. And let's check out that interior. I love the purple. I say that with every video painted feathers in. I love the purple. I'm not a gold person, but I love the purple in this bag, and that's why I keep buying this pattern. There we go. And it's got the little purple there in the interior pattern. Back to the older style pink elephants. I absolutely love pink elephants. I confess, okay, this is my second pleated tote in the pink elephants. My first got drenched in a downpour and ruined the cardboard base in it. It showed watermarks on the bag. I was so disappointed. I ended up donating it. I couldn't salvage it, and I was gifted this one because I was so upset. But this one is in pristine condition. I mean, obviously, if you get your cardboard wet, such a travesty. It is fixable, but with the watermarks, I couldn't do it. And there you've got your basket lining there, the pink basket. I love that lining. Okay, I meant to say this with my first care card, but I didn't. If you're buying off of eBay, which is where you're going to find this bag now, and the seller says new with tags and only sends this, this is not a tag. This is a care tag. Has no indication if the bag is actually used or not. If they're talking about new with tags, it better have the retail tag on it, not this. So, looking at you guys on eBay. Speaking from experience, as a buyer, I love Bohemian Blooms. Every time I see this pattern, it just makes me so happy. I love the red geraniums on it. You've got the brick red piping, and look, there's no brick red lining. It's floral. I can't sing, but I like it. So pretty, so fun. Java floral. Again, nice fall pattern, really. I mean, you could liven it up, make it more of a spring bag with more of the light blue flowers rather than the dark brown, but I don't mind either. Here's another one that's hard to find now, Symphony in Hue. It's got the black background with the, I don't know, it's got more of a gold tone to it in the colors, I want to say. I love the interior of Symphony in Hue. It reminds me of the Murano glass. I have a paperweight in the Murano glass that I don't know, every time I see one or another, I think of that. It's such, I love Murano glass. There it is. And last but certainly not least, ink blue. So, another casual bag. Great with denim, has a little bit of green in it. You can find items, especially in like the faux leather, like ink dots, ink spots maybe that it's called. Someone can correct me. But there it is with the interior pattern as well. So, pleated tote, yay, love it. Pros, it holds a lot. The pockets are great. They haven't cheapened this bag. They still have the fabric lining. Cons, it could be a little bit too big for some ladies. But really that's the only con I can think of. It's a great shoulder bag. A lot of people love it. A lot of ladies love it. So can't say enough about it. So this was my review for the pleated tote. If you found this informative or you learned something, please give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. If you have any stories about your own pleated totes, or if you know if they are bringing this back, maybe it's an online exclusive. They've done that with a few of the patterns. I'd greatly like to know about that, because this is one bag I would like to continue using in the future in other patterns. And if you'd like to see more of my massive Vera Bradley collection, there's more to show. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.